Hello everybody and welcome along to the next episode of the RNG My Team Career Mode on F1 22. Today we'll see the Mexican Grand Prix, a track that I think we can be very competitive on. There's lots of curbs that we can absolutely nail, try and take some better lines in the AI, and I really think we can get a good result here. We need it after the last time out. We almost got a podium. Actually, we almost got a P4, didn't we? It wasn't quite a podium. But Mercedes got a 1-2 in the last race, and now they are got a decent advantage on us in the Constructors Championship. Am I okay? So we need to try and get some points back today, as many as we possibly can, over Mercedes in particular. So we could do a really good result, at least a podium, if not a race win. Let's get into it. Let's have a look at where we currently stand then in terms of the performance. As you can see, we are right in there, 4th place. Unfortunately, the team we're trying to beat in the Constructors have got the best car in F1. We've got the fourth best car in F1, very close to Red Bull and McLaren. But unfortunately, no upgrades for us at all today. We've got a major brake upgrade, which is coming for the next race, but nothing at all for this race. Facilities-wise, we can probably do an upgrade now. We've got 5.9 million, 6 mil to get the... I think I might save up for that, to be honest. Another 100 grand. It's nothing, is it? Let's save up for that. The problem is I also need to save money for a better teammate next season. How long is his contract? The 42 days. Maybe it's more worth us than buying perhaps the build time upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy the build time upgrade and then save the rest of the money for a better teammate. I think that's going to be the best shout. Okay. Yes, let's get into the RNG upgrades then, guys. There's no point running the wheel, let's be honest, because we can afford both upgrades. If we run it, it would just pick both upgrades. There's no point running the wheel for those, so we're going to get both on. Those two upgrades are the last upgrades we can do. And there'll be another brake upgrade or two that we'll get after this is finished, but that's it. And we can probably do with this, actually. Thinking about this, actually. So what we want to do is try and improve the pit crew. Here we go. So the pit crew often makes mistakes. $1 million, that's nothing. Let's do that. $1 million is such a small amount of money these days. Although we have just spent all of our money, so RIP getting a better teammate. But yeah, we had another pit issue in the last race, which probably did cost us P4. So it's genuinely costing us points now. So let's start doing those sort of upgrades with our money. That's going to help. But anyway, nothing else to do then. There we go then, guys. Perfectly dry quali. Oh, again, I forgot to change the car. I've done it again, man. I'm pretty sure it defaults to like the harder choice. Probably still not the softer choice. I want a middle. I want a middle ground. Hopefully we can still do a half decent lap. Get us, maybe, I don't know, 15th or something. And we'll work up from there. Avoid that curve for now. We're going to clip both of them. Ah, such an idiot. Right, we go again. Oh my God, we're out.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I didn't even panic. I was just like, oh, whoopsie. Oh, for God's sake. How many times are we going to bottle quali? Such a basic error. I've turned into Ben Daly recently. Oh my God. Back of the grid. Didn't even get a single banker in. Where did Mercedes qualify? Okay, not at the front. That's good. Only 7th. We do need the podium today, though, guys. In fact, Russell. Oh, look. Perez and Russell did the same thing. Ferrari 1-2. That's not a bad thing for us because we're not fighting them. It's only Mercedes we care about. We talk about turning up the talent slide on the setup. Very good. Very good, Isabel. It'll make for a spicy race at least, guys. Last the first challenge says Coa. Exactly. It'll make for a very spicy race, so can't be too upset. Let's go, then. We don't even know if the AI level's right. We're on 108 right now. What do you guys think? Should we RNG it? Let's RNG it. 108 to 107. Because problem is, I use quali to make sure I definitely have it right. And we can't do that anymore. Run the wheel, says Sarah. I like that. Run the wheel. Obviously, I'd rather it lower. And it's going to be lower. Hello, back of the grid with a... I said lower. That doesn't mean it's too low. They still might be too high for all I know. I genuinely got no idea. 107 right in Grand Prix mode, though. So I reckon that's about right. Don't crash in the race. Yeah, I'll try not to. If I crash in the race, it's basically GG's in the Constructors for Mercedes getting P4. I'm not going to bother running through the whole grid lineup because I have to wait to the back. But hopefully I'm not at the back. I should be P22 and I'm P19. Okay. Unfortunately, we do have to run the RNG wheel for tyres. I wouldn't say it's easy, but yes, that should definitely be possible. So starting on mediums or softs would be fine. Hards are going to be not ideal. Just like in the last race, just a not quite optimal setup is on the hards. They're just a bit rubbish. No one else is on hards. We don't want to be on hards. Anything but hards. Please stop. Please stop. Oh, for God's sake. I said anything but hards. I tell you what, a lap 1 safety car would be absolutely lovely. According to the game, it's 3 seconds quicker to go to mediums, purely because you can get on them so much earlier, and the hards are not a good tyre. Do we want to lower the wings? Now we have to do so much overtaking. We'll just go 2 clicks lower, I think, on both. Just 2 clicks. I don't want to change it too much, because I don't want to mess the setup up. I like it. Yeah, the wheels, exactly. The wheel's like, okay, you can have a lower AI, but you've got to have a harder tyre as well. Okay, 0.1, not bad at all. All I need now is to not bother start, guys. Hard tyres, it's not going to be easy off the grid. Oh dear. Probably just as predicted, to be honest. Although I'm right at the back, allows me to get some slipstream at least. Yeah, they're just quicker in a straight line. Maybe I can get up the inside with a few guys here. How early are they going to brake? Oh my word, I've gone for it. I've absolutely gone for it. Round the outside as well. Don't mind if I do. I've gone for it. They were so slow through turn 1. Up to P13. That was a big risk. I really whisked my wing there. They're going to brake early again. They are. Get me inside my teammate who's not going to give me any room. Classic. On the outside of, is this a Ferrari or an Alfa Romeo? Ferrari. Oh, my word, Lance Stroll. Please brake earlier. Let's try and get past the Ferrari if we can. This will be for P10. P9, sorry. P9. Squeeze him out. Get in the bin. P9, guys. All right, Joe's close behind us now. My deploy's been used. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good news. Please, Joe. Don't attack. Team orders, etc. Okay, we managed to stay ahead there, but I had to burn a whole lot of ERS to do so. Give me DRS ASAP. Does stay ahead of the Ferrari as well. I need a podium today. Realistically, I certainly to beat Mercedes, and Hamilton is in that podium position. He's up to P3 right now. Okay, Lance Stroll ahead in the Williams. Don't be fooled. The Williams is pretty quick in his career mode now. Is that enough? Can I save ERS from there? I think we're okay. Just losing multiple tenths down the straight. It's not ideal. Okay, we're doing all right. I'm happy enough right now on the hard tyres. Oh, dude. Does he keep sending it? I think he does. By the fact he loses time on the exit, I think he's trying to get on the inside there because he thinks I'm running deep, but I'm not. I'm just taking a different line to them. AI definitely needs to be more aware of alternative lines. I'm going to stick them as close as I possibly can. Right now, I don't think there's a lot more I can do. I don't think I'd be much quicker if I wasn't up close behind them, so I'll just sit here for now, get the DRS open. Very close to him. I'll use this opportunity though to, I was going to say save ERS, but Joe's a bit close behind me. If I do that, he might get me, so let's burn a little bit just to make sure I can stay roughly in position. Okay, I think now we are probably starting to get held up by these guys a little bit. Okay, I think we go for it here. Around the outside, don't mind if I do. Job done. What a move that is. Pretty controlled there in the end. If you get DRS and signs, probably won't be able to get down this straight without burning all of our ERS. Okay, now it's not the time. Maybe wait for next lap. Just save some ERS for now. Oh, a little slide for him. I don't really want to get him like I did with Stroll. I had to do something different with Stroll because I'm not quick enough in a straight line. But with DRS, I should be quick enough in a straight line. But look, they're just so slow. The mediums just dropped off already, it seems. Deep on purpose to get a square line on the exit. Nice. This is very close to him. Perfect. This should be fine. It should be easy getting from here. 3 tenths back. Bit of ERS burnt. Should be GG's from here, you think. There you go. See you later. Job done. I'll try and get signed to that DRS range if we can as well. That'd be lovely. Just to stop towing them along. Will be our PB lap as well. We haven't got any traffic. There you go, 1.3 seconds. Okay, we're away. And yes, we went a second quicker than our previous lap. Fastest lap of the race. That was just with some DRS. But still, that is a good sign. 18.3. 1.2 that last lap. That was with DRS. We could probably be at least half a second lap quicker, though. Hello. Oh, that was silly. We can still do something good. I'm trying to push, but I don't want to make silly mistakes like that. Boxing. Ocon boxing already. 17.9. We're still quicker than the car in front. Was that because Ocon was slow with worn tyres? Let's find out. How much did we get in Ricardo last lap? Oh my word. Oh my word. That was very close to a spin. Here I'm sliding. If I just turn full lock, I might catch it. And if I do, I'm basically going to go on the grass. If I don't catch it, I'm just having a spin. So I opted just to kind of turn in again, let it float through the corner a bit, and then caught it just about. 2 big stabs. That was spicy as hell. So you be a little bit careful. I don't want to do anything silly and end up having a spin. I definitely did lose the best part of a second though through that. Doing that. Did a 17.9 last lap. 18.8, so it was 9 tenths we lost, but it could have been worse. Woo! Back to 17s, don't think so. They're low 18 maybe. Yeah, low 18. I'm pretty much the same pace as the leaders now, which is the bad thing on hards, but I need to be quicker really. Fortunately, it does mean pushing a little bit. We've seen what happens, what can happen when I push. You just saw a little glimpse of there. This setup is not the most stable thing in the world. Looks like Hamilton's now starting to drop off the back of the guys. They're going to be side by side for P3, which is going to slow them down. That's good because that'll drop Hamilton off a little bit. Make it less likely he's going to take the win. Oh, idiot. I'll tell you right now, guys, no flashbacks today. No matter what. I've been using too many flashbacks recently. Well, I say no matter what. Unless AI literally just takes us out, which is definitely possible. Other than that, no flashbacks today. I've been using them too much recently. I wouldn't say become reliant on them, but definitely have been using them too much. Hamilton does indeed box. Is he going to be in traffic? I think he is. I think it's going to be some pretty horrendous traffic. There's not many gaps in those packs, and most of those guys are on mediums. He might just find a little gap just behind his teammate, maybe. Okay, not behind his teammate. He does find a little gap. He's got a Red Bull and a Harsh in front of him. I'll be a little bit more generous now with track limits, just a little bit. Make sure I'm okay. I am losing time to the leaders, though. I feel like I may need a safety car, you know, to get back into this lead battle. We can certainly get Ricciardo, and hopefully Hamilton gets a bit shouted by traffic, so ends up... He does get the Haas, actually, but so ends up P4 at best. But I wanted the podium at least today, but if Hamilton loses a load of positions, it's not too bad. A safety car would be absolutely perfect for me in this race, guys. Any time from now. I can go mediums from now. Maybe I'll check if Hamilton's gone hards or mediums. I'd have thought he's gone mediums. Yep, he got mediums. Everyone that's boxed has gone mediums. Right. Oh, a little bit of lock up again. Just be careful that car. I tend to take the curb, but it definitely causes you some issues. Oh, that's deep. Messy. Put my life out. Okay, 18-0 that last lap. That feel like I'm doing anything special, so I can definitely get into the 17s. It's my target. Still not even halfway through this race. If I was catching the leaders, I'd have a bit of confidence, but I'm losing time to the leaders. Again, the crossover point just never seems to happen when you're on harder tyres. It just never comes to you enough that you're actually quicker. Hamilton now is about to join some traffic. Let's hope they don't box anytime soon. Hamilton's now hit that traffic, but overall so far he's gained. Right now, if everyone came in now, he'd lead the race, which is not what we need. Okay, Hamilton definitely in that severe traffic now. That's really going to start to cost him a lot of time. A lot of time. Well, let's find out what sort of pace that pack is doing. Okay, he's doing high 18s. We're getting... Oh, they are starting to box. They're starting to box. That seems early. That is going to... Hamilton might win this race again, guys. It's pretty much GG's in the constructors. They're like, what is it, 40 odd points ahead right now. Oh, careful of track limits. Now, do we box early and go mediums? Or do we stay the course? Ricciardo probably box his lap just so we catch him. Never mind a bit of DRS, Ricciardo. Never mind. There's Hamilton. Okay, he is behind them at least. He's not in the lead, but not far off it. Now, them on fresh hards, be on used hards. Can I be quicker than them? If I'm quicker than them, I'll stay out and go for the softs at the end. 17-9. We are into the 17s again, finally. Need to burn a bit more ERS before I box. I'm going to box the mediums. I need to do it now. I'm going to stay out for softs. I'll stay out. Benefit more from a safety car, if it's a late safety car, of course, if I stay out. I feel like they're maybe 2/10 a lap quicker. That's not too bad. Is it worth staying out? I should come out, you'd think, quite comfortably ahead of Ocon. Oh, come on. That's poor. I really tried to maximise there, but doing so I pushed the limits. Okay, there's a yellow flag, and Aston Martin retiring. Lovely if that's a safety car. Magnussen out of the race. I feel like I'm pushing myself into going softs at the end here. Yeah, most people in chat saying softs, so let's do it. Come on, Zhou. Yeah, Zhou might get a couple of points here. He's lucky. Really do them battling a bit, but they're just not. They're just not battling, just like in the last race. But like I feel like the right strategy was to box about 3 or 4 laps ago, but I didn't do that. Let me know, guys, what sort of distance do you think the softs can do? Maybe I could go lap 24. You say 11 to 12 laps, stretch that to 12. And still in the 17s. Yeah, just quicker. I hope I come out ahead of Ocon. But it doesn't matter that much. It should be so quick, it won't matter. I'll come back out in 6th. It's maybe the wrong choice, guys, but I delayed my decision to the extent that this became the only strategy. A little bit wide. Just be careful of track limits. That's about right off there. That was scary. We get away with it. Hope it's in the 17s, but maybe back into the 18s for that little mistake on the exit. 17-8. Okay. I'm going to box this lap. I need to select softs as well. No. Do not retire me. Do not, I repeat, do not retire me. No way. Don't even give me the understeer issue. Oh, I've got the understeer issue. I've already got the understeer issue. Oh, game. Oh, I've no doubt got the understeer issue already. Man, we were on top of such a good end to this race. We can still finish the race and get some points. Look, 8/10. Look at that consistency. 6 laps in a row. 29-0 middle sector. 29-0, 29-0, 29-0, 29-0, 29-0. Understeer issue 29-8. Oh, such a joke, man. Such a joke. You never know. We might be able to fight through it, but probably. Oh, you hopefully get P5, but I don't know if we're going to get any more than that with the understeer issue. That's insane, dude. Russell's going to give me P7 as well. Why does it still exist? The thing is, like, reporters, they looked into it and basically said, it's not quite working as we intended, but we don't want to remove it. We'll fix it for next year's game. 11 seconds in 10 laps. That's doable. That's 100% doable if we didn't have the understeer issue. I mean, maybe we still can, but I highly doubt it. I've had it a few times, to be fair. Without this issue this season, we would have been easy beating Mercedes, I think. What are we doing? Not even our best lap of the race. Not even our best lap of the race, dude. 17.5 we're doing. We were capable of a 17.8 on the hards. We're 3/10 a lap quicker, more or less. Orlando's out. Safety car, maybe we can say we can do something to make up for it. Pray for a safety car now, guys. Otherwise, it is P6 for us. Nothing more we can do, I don't think. Don't get me wrong, it's obviously really annoying when you retire from a mechanical. Obviously, that's really frustrating and annoying. But you can reduce those with durability upgrades. Maybe you can reduce this with durability upgrades as well. Who knows? Probably end up doing quite a few of those next season. It's like just suddenly driving the slowest car in the field instead of the car you've had all day. And it happens mid-race. You sort of get hyped up like I was there. I'm thinking, oh, okay, maybe I can get a podium here. I can certainly at least get P5. That's the problem, is it all builds up and you think, okay. Our time will come, our time will come. We're slow right now, but our time will come, and you're building up to the end of the race. And then this happens, and it just takes the end of the race away from you. But allows you to continue, so you just get teased. So my teammate is going to score a couple of points, but this will be GG for Mercedes, guys, in the constructors. We'll trust this closing in on us here. I wouldn't say I'm letting him close in, but I'm not burning any ERS now. I'm saving up the ERS ready to defend from him, because I think I'll need to. Let's try and keep Ross behind here now, guys. We've got a hobbled car. But it is what it is. We can do nothing about it. I think he's going to fly past me. I don't really want to burn all my ERS. He's going to fly past me. What do I do? Do I try and defend it with all my ERS? There's no point. There's no point. There's no point. Even all my ERS wouldn't have been able to defend from that. Let's just sit in a slipstream and see what we can do. If we can get back in the middle sector somewhere, maybe. Maybe. Not the direction I wanted to go in on fresh softs, that's for sure. They are just quicker. His mediums are very used. Very old. He's just quick. I think Leclerc's going to get me as well. If I can sit with him, maybe I can hold on to P7. I don't think I can get him back, to be honest. I might try it here. I might try everything here. I had to go for it. Didn't work out. Don't think I can hold on to DRS again. I might be able to get it once more, maybe. Normally, I'll be fighting like hell to beat George Russell because I'm fighting for the constructors. But as I'm feeling like, well, I've been screwed over here. I shouldn't be here. Make me think, what's the point? G'day, Ferrari. Stuck a little wing up the inside there. We've got 50% ERS. 2 more laps to go from now. DRS right now. I'm going to need DRS to defend from Leclerc. So let's try burning everything. Fuel lights just come on. Oh, good. Oh, good. Just give me everything. Why not? A bit late there to stop him attacking me. Oh, I'm going to have to save some fuel as well. I think it's GG's. I think it's P8 for us. Look at their straight line speed, dude. I don't know if I'm down on straight line speed as well, maybe. Squeeze him out. Can we possibly hold on to P7 while doing some fuel saving? Oh my god, what a disastrous race, guys. Deserve some room. Apparently I don't deserve any. No DRS to me. That's GG's now. He just pushed me into a GG overtake. Nothing I can do. I'm going to burn everything I've got. There's nothing I can do from here. I needed to get DRS on George Russell to have any chance. It's not going to matter. Mercedes are pretty sure of going to get the constructors from here. Same thing happened last season as well. It's not even full throttle and it's still going down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Going to be okay, actually. We have just enough fuel. Oh, guys, what an absolutely pathetic end to the race. That issue alone makes you not want to play the game. Because you do all that, you sit down and do a race and it just gets ruined like that and you think, what's the point? Again, I don't mind retirements. They're a part of the sport. I can upgrade retirements. I don't know if I can upgrade to get rid of that issue or not. It's just not fun. It's just not fun. We don't even get driver of the day because George Russell got it. Absolutely stupid. I think it was P4 for us minimum today. And you never know, bit of because I wasn't driving very well either there. Bit of extra motivation. I think we could have won that race, guys. At least I think we could have got a podium. We'd have 14 points back from that. That's GG on that. And also, yeah, 14 and 12 points back, respectively, from Verstappen and Norris. We'll see, but it doesn't really matter. It's the constructors. I was going for P4 with the constructors. Mercedes now lead that by 60 points in the end. 2 races, I can't get 60 points on them. They've got the second best car in F1. I've got the 4th best car. My teammate sucks. That's it, unfortunately. I don't know. I mean, as I said earlier this season, we just look at that as a mechanical DNF. That's just how we have to look at it. The major break upgrade has gone on for the next race. But that's just how we have to look at it. Well, guys, next season, as we haven't got much to go at, we're going to be going heavily for durability next season. We can't have that. We're trying to save up our money now to get a better driver, to be honest. We might run out of time to get a better driver, which is going to be incredibly frustrating because we need someone better than Zhou. If we're going to fight for the championships next season, it's not going to be easy with those DNFs. Anyway, guys, on that terrible disappointment, it is time to end. I'll be more frustrated if that was for a championship. At least it was only for P4. That is now done and dusted. Not mathematically, but realistically, it's done and dusted. We should be able to seal P5, but that's what we got last season. There's no growth this season, which is insane, despite the massive car upgrades. But next season, guys, is when we go for the championship. We've got 2 more races of this season. Let's try and see this season out well. We have got Brazil and Abu Dhabi, of course. Brazil and Abu Dhabi, see how this season. Both of those episodes will probably be next week, so keep an eye out for those. And that, guys, I'll be live again today with some Balloons Tower Defense 6. I actually really enjoyed that. We played that the other day, so we're going to play that. It's a bit lighter, a bit more fun. We'll have a bit more chill time with that. But anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.